Let's get one thing straight. If you're treating LinkedIn like just another social network, you're already falling behind. Today, we're not just tweaking a profile, we're building a system. A system designed to turn your LinkedIn page into a machine that gets you interviews in the 2026 job market.
So let's kick things off with a number that should really get your attention: 12 million. At so many workers in the US alone, McKinsey predicts might have to completely switch careers by 2030, mostly because of AI. And look, this isn't some far-off prediction. It's the reality of the job market right now. The competition is fierce, and the old ways of finding a job are pretty much broken.
You know that feeling, right? You spend hours perfecting your resume, you hit apply, and then nothing. It feels like you've just thrown it into a black hole. Because honestly, most of the time you have. Just applying is a losing game.
So, we have to flip the script entirely. The goal is to stop chasing jobs and start getting found by them. It's about engineering your profile so that recruiters have no choice but to discover you. And that's exactly the system we're going to build, step by step.
All right, so to win this game, you have to know how it's played. And that means we need to get inside the head of a recruiter and see exactly what they see on their side of the screen.
Okay, first things first, and this is a big one, you need a total mindset shift. LinkedIn is not a social media app. Forget the likes, forget the viral posts. It's a massive, searchable database. Think of it less like Facebook and more like Google, but for people.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Just follow the money. Look at this. Nearly half of LinkedIn's entire revenue comes from something called Talent Solutions. What's that? It's the expensive, powerful software they sell to companies to find people, like you. The whole platform is built to make their job easier.
Okay, now take a look at this. This is what the recruiter sees on their end. They log in and start with this: a potential pool of over 790 million candidates. That's insane, right? It's completely impossible to go through that one by one.
So how do they deal with that huge number? Well, this slide shows you their secret weapon: filters. They slice and dice that giant pool using very specific things like job titles, keywords, and these special flags called spotlights. Your entire mission, the whole point of this, is to make sure your profile sails right through those filters and lands on their final manageable list.
So how do you actually do that? Well, consider this table your official cheat sheet. These spotlights are literally the green lights recruiters are looking for. And the best part? You have 100% control over turning them on. Simple things, right? Toggling open to work, following a company you're interested in. That's the stuff that makes you show up.
Okay, so now we know how their system works. We know what they're looking for. It's time to use that knowledge to our advantage and literally engineer your profile to be exactly what they're searching for.
I want you to stop thinking of your profile as a resume. From now on, it's a web page, and your job is to optimize it for a search engine, professional SEO, if you will. We're going to focus on 4 key areas that have the biggest impact on whether you get found or not. First up, your headline. This is, without a doubt, the most important piece of real estate on your entire profile. It carries the most weight in search. A weak headline like Marketing Manager is basically invisible. But a strong one? It's packed with the exact job titles and keywords a recruiter is typing into their search bar. It's not just a title. It's a billboard advertising what you do. Next, let's talk about that Open to Work feature. That little green banner, it's way more than just a visual. It's a powerful signal on the back end. And here's the pro tip. You absolutely have to use all 5 job title slots and all 5 location slots. Every single empty slot is a search you won't show up in. Don't leave those opportunities on the table.
All right, now for a setting that is so critical, but almost everyone misses it. Share resume data with hirers. When you turn this on, you're basically giving LinkedIn permission to scan your resume for keywords. This means you can get matched to jobs even for skills you forgot to list on your profile. It's a game changer. Just flip the switch.
Okay, a great profile is your foundation. But the algorithm also wants to see that you're active. And I have to be clear here. We're talking about the right kind of activity. This is not about becoming some kind of LinkedIn influencer.
Forget about posting every day or chasing followers. That's low signal noise. The algorithm rewards high signal actions that scream, I am an active, serious candidate. What does that look like? Applying for a few well-targeted jobs each week, leaving a smart, insightful comment on a post from a company you admire, and replying to recruiters' messages fast. That's what gets you hired.
And don't underestimate the power of a single strategic comment. This quote just nails it. A thoughtful comment creates ripples. A hiring manager sees it. Someone in their network sees it.
Suddenly, you're on the radar of people you never could have reached otherwise.
All right, let's bring it all home. We've got an optimized profile. We know what high signal activity looks like. Now, how do we put it all into motion to actually find great jobs and connect with the right people?
This right here is a pro-level hack. Stop doing generic searches. It's time to start using what's called Boolean logic. Instead of just typing project manager, you can search for something like project manager and SaaS, not healthcare. This gives you surgical precision. You find exactly what you're looking for and cut out all the noise.
And when you want to connect with someone, please avoid the cold random connection request. It rarely works. There's a much smarter way. You warm them up first. Follow them. Turn on alerts for their posts. Then, over a couple of weeks, leave a few thoughtful comments. Get on their radar. By the time you finally send that connection request, they'll actually know who you are.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. So let's pull all these pieces together into one clear, simple system that you can start using today.
Look, I want you to think of this as a 4-step machine. Step 1, you build the machine by optimizing your profile for search. Step 2, you turn the machine on with high signal activity. Step 3, you build credibility and visibility with smart engagement. And step 4, you steer the machine with targeted search and networking. What does this machine produce? Interviews. It's as simple as that.
So that really leaves us with one final question. After all this, what is your LinkedIn profile? Is it just a dusty digital resume sitting there waiting for someone to stumble upon it? Or is it an active, powerful engine that you control designed to systematically bring career opportunities right to your inbox? The power is entirely in your hands.